Good morning, you spunky bastards. It's bright as all buggery behind me, so I'm getting some unwanted highlight and shadow here. Hello, you can see me now. It's me. It's Gaz66D, and I am off to school after staying up most of the night trying to get my desktop to work again. No, it's still out of I don't know, still out of its bleeding mind as far as I'm concerned. It should be paying more not more attention. What's the word for like when you're being on a better kind of behaviour? I can't put that into words. My brain's kind of frazzled. I really needed to get a bit more sleep, but I also had a kind of script to remember for drama class. It's I have to do like at least a minute of a kind of prepared routine, or rather not pre. You can do improv as well, I suppose, but like you got to do something that lasts a minute at least. So I decided to practice scaredy cat routine, and yeah, it's a good little routine, but it's hard to remember. And the thing about puppeteering is like, one thing if you're doing ventriloquism and it's trying not to let your lips move, like especially with the hard letters like B's and I think P's also are a big problem, as well as M's, because to make the m sound, you have to move, you have to purse your lips together like m. So yeah, as well as remembering not to do that, you've got to remember to like emote with the puppet, right? So when the puppet's like nodding and looking around and stuff, and you know, make the mouth move. You know, there's a lot of things going on simultaneously, as well as, you know, your face has to be poker face when the puppet talks, because it's like if you emote, right? It's like if you're not doing an angry line and the puppet's doing an angry line, then the puppet has to look angry while you don't. But the voice that you're putting into the puppet is coming out angry, so you can't go, yeah, you're hungry. And then if your face looks like you're angry, then it's you, not the puppet. You know, it's like, ooh, it's so tricky, and all that. And I've got to remember my routine as well. Like, ooh, it's too much to cram into my little brain. So I'm a little bit nervous, feeling a bit underprepared. Wish I'd had the weekend to prepare more, but you know, stuff happened, laundry room stuff, and all that. Scottish Games. Could have took Scaredy with me to the Scottish Games. I'm sure he would have loved it. I'm sure he would have loved being around men in skirts. Probably would have confused the poor little bugger, but it would have been a laugh. What is the what's the thing? Yeah, it's like I don't usually go off of a script. Like some of my good stuff comes up when there's something to improv off, right? So like when it's just the cat and the person the cat's talking to, right? Then it's like me, like I'm out of the picture. I don't have to think for me. Does that make sense? It's easy to control the cat when it's just the cat. Like I'm just carrying the cat. I'm not there for any other intended purpose other than to make sure the cat doesn't hit the floor, right? It's like then it's easier to concentrate on when you've got to control yourself and the cat and flick backwards and forwards between the two of you. That shit's hard, you know? I mean, doing multiple voices and flicking backwards and forwards between them is okay when you're a voice actor, Like, you know, that's hard enough to like cut one voice off and then start the other one without like one voice trailing into another. That's another thing that happens. It's like if you're talking with your normal voice and then you slightly go like that, it's like hang on, you go and you know, then it's a telltale sign. But if you like you can cut it off, then you go, hey, what you doing? You know, and it does, but then it's more of a angular dismount kind of thing. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, if you think in terms of sound waves, it'd be like, you know, the and then without slowing down that vibration wavelength thing, you go boom, and it just cut it, kill the pig. So yeah, I'm orthoponitis. Like, I don't know if it's the nerves are just because it's like it's a group of people, and you know when it's classmates and stuff, you know they might have to see you again, and that's the thing. When it's like an audience that you may not, you know, you may never see again, it's like, well, shit, I could tell them anything, and you know it's not going to come back to affect me in the next week, right? Next week I've got to come back and say hi to the same people who are going to judge me for having my hand stuck up a cat's butt, you know. That's a bit weird. But you know, when it's just like me and you talking, I can you know say what I feel. You know, I don't get up on stage and say what I feel. Are we going? We're going. Okay. But like, you know, I can talk to people, right? That part of my communication skills isn't completely dead, right? And when it's just me and you, it doesn't feel like huge amounts of pressure, right? I mean, it used to feel like that, but I'm getting over that now. And doing these vlogs and my video game recordings is helping with that. You guys are helping me out. It's great. Hold on a second. Oh! Forgot I had a cat in a bag, as well as all my other stuff for math and stuff. Hold on! Oopsie daisy. Carrying around too many bags. I'm glad I didn't bring my gym stuff today. I really need to start going to the gym. What train is approaching? No train better be no approaching. Shit! I haven't got my ticket. Ah! Is he coming? Shit, that does look like him. Oh man, that sucks. Well, we're gonna have to call this a close. But thank you for all your help, helping me build my self-confidence in talking to people. You guys are awesome. I love you. Take care, you spunky bastards. Stay creative. Peace.